So, you're looking for a payroll solution and you're deciding between Gusto and OnPay. You want to know which one's a better fit for your business. Well, by the end of this video, you're going to learn how Gusto and OnPay compare in terms of features, pricing, and support, which platform is going to be better suited for your specific type of small business, and the pros and cons you absolutely need to know before signing up for either. So diving right in, let's start off with Gusto. Gusto is a full-service payroll and HR platform used by over 400,000 small and medium-sized businesses. It's designed to simplify payroll, automate tax filing, and help with onboarding and benefits, all in one comprehensive software. Some of the key features you're looking at with Gusto include automated payroll with federal, state, and local tax filing. This is the basics of what you would expect with any payroll platform. It'll be a 2-day direct deposit on their Simple plan, and then there is next day deposit included in their Plus and Premium plan. If you are on the Simple plan, though, there is an option for next day payroll at a $15 per month plus $3 per employee add-on. You've got employee onboarding and self-service portals so that your team can go in, add all of their information, their address, yada, yada, so that you don't have to do that yourself. You've got basic time off tracking included even on their Simple plan. And then there are more advanced, paid time off tracking and things like that on their more advanced tiers. You've got benefit administration in all 50 states. So whatever perks you're offering to your employees, you manage all of those directly through Gusto. You've got integrations with all of the major financial platforms that your company probably uses. Think things like QuickBooks, Xero, Asana, Homebase, whole bunch of other ones. And Gusto is going to offer tiered pricing starting off at $49 per month plus $6 per employee. That's going to be their Simple plan. And they've also got a Plus and a Premium plan if you are going to need more advanced features like multi-state payroll. So if you have employees in multiple different states, if you need project tracking with geolocation functionality, if you need dedicated HR support, or on the flip side, if you need contractors only, right? If you only hire 1099s, they've got a plan specifically for that at a lower price point of $35 per month plus $6 per contractor, designed specifically for businesses that are only paying out 1099s. With this, you'll have unlimited contractor payments, year-end 1099 NEC filings, all in one place, very affordable. Now, switching gears to OnPay. OnPay is a cloud-based payroll platform with a straightforward, flat pricing model. Some of the key features we're looking at here are unlimited payroll with automated tax filings. Again, the basics of what you would expect with a payroll platform. We've got time tracking and PTO management with automatic accruals. So a little bit more advanced here on the base tier when it comes to time off management. Multi-state payroll at no extra cost. So again, this is something with Gusto you'd be looking at their second tier for, but with OnPay, it's going to be included on that base rate. A 2-day direct deposit by default. So that's going to be the same as Gusto. You've got onboarding tools with e-signatures, document storage, things you will need when you're bringing new employees on board, a built-in org chart, employee directory, and HR compliance checklists, health benefits, and 401k integrations in all 50 states, and those same integrations you saw with Gusto with all the major platforms like QuickBooks, Xero, Deputy, and more. Now, one of the big differences here is that OnPay has one plan. It is $49 per month plus $6 per employee, and everything is included at that price. So all that being said, how do they compare to the Gusto Simple plan, which comes in at a very similar? This is where things get a bit more nuanced because although the price points are similar, what you're actually getting from both platforms varies quite a bit. Now let's start with where they're similar. So with both platforms, you're going to be getting unlimited payroll runs. Pretty straightforward. You're going to be looking at that 2-day direct deposit. You'll have the employee self-onboarding portals so that everybody can get up to speed and onboard quickly, benefits administration and tax filing in all 50 states, and integrations with QuickBooks and all other major accounting softwares. Now, OnPay is going to include a couple of things that Gusto Simple plan doesn't. These include multi-state payroll at no extra cost, time tracking, as well as PTO tracking with automatic accruals, that built-in org chart and employee directory, as well as HR compliance tools like onboarding checklists, document e-signatures, the things that your new employees need to get up to speed quickly. And again, all the core features with OnPay are in that one flat plan. Now, that being said, there are some things that Gusto Simple has that OnPay doesn't. The first of which is on-demand pay through the Gusto Wallet app, which essentially lets employees access their earned wages before payday. So instead of them having to wait, every 2 weeks or whatever it is before they can get their money, Gusto, there is an option for them to get paid early through that Gusto Wallet app. You're also looking at a built-in HSA, health savings account administration with Gusto. You've also got that certified HR support available with Gusto's higher tiers, and access to some really solid partner discounts from Gusto. With Gusto as well, you've got a slightly more intuitive design with stronger UX for first-time users. So if you've got people on your team that aren't the most tech-savvy, Gusto is probably going to be a little bit easier for them to navigate, get up and running on than OnPay necessarily. So boiling things down, who's Gusto going to be best for? Well, Gusto is going to be best for businesses that want a more scalable platform with upgrade options built in over time as they grow. Companies that need deeper HR tools, compliance alerts, certified HR expert access. That's not something you're going to find with OnPay. Teams that want that next day or same day direct deposit that you can get on Gusto's higher tiers. If you're a company that wants help migrating from a previous payroll system, Gusto can help you manage that entire process. But if you're thinking, I probably just want to stick with that simple plan with Gusto for the long term, OnPay might actually offer more value for the price. That's because OnPay could be a really strong fit for businesses that want all of those core features available from day one at that affordable price point. Additionally, if you're running multi-state payroll or you want to offer, more comprehensive health benefits right away, could be a reason to go with OnPay. If you're trying to prioritize simplicity, flat, transparent pricing, you don't anticipate that extra, growth and expansion over time. You really just, maybe you're running a solopreneurship and it's just you on payroll and you just want to keep things real simple. Definitely could be a good reason to go with OnPay. And if you want to avoid having to upgrade to access, different tools, could be a good reason to stick around. Right? Because you're going to get HR features, onboarding, compliance resources, PTO tracking, time tracking, all bundled into that one simple plan. That being said, it kind of sits in an awkward spot because OnPay is not as cheap as a completely bare bones option like Sure Payroll, which starts at only $29 per month plus $7 per employee, compared to that $49 per month plus $6 per person with OnPay. But something like Sure Payroll is going to charge you for extra features, whereas Gusto and OnPay are going to include those by default, like multi-state payroll, year-end W-2s, 1099s, or other HR tools. So OnPay can be kind of a cool middle ground for companies that want something beyond just like the basics, bare bones, but also don't see themselves expanding into needing something as comprehensive as maybe some of those higher tiers on a service like Gusto. But that said, really important question is how does the customer support and ease of use compare with these platforms, right? Because for me, in an ideal world, I want to spend as little time thinking about payroll as possible. I want this to be something that really just functions, and I don't want to have to talk to people about it. So with both platforms, both Gusto and OnPay, you're looking at strong support. You've got good reviews for usability. With Gusto, you've specifically got phone, email, and chat support. Myself, over the last 4 or 5 years, I've mostly exclusively used the email and the chat support. I've never found that I needed to get on the phone with a human being, which is great. It's not my favorite way to spend a day. And if you're on the premium tier, you're also going to have access to priority support. And that's also something you could add on to the Plus plan as well for an additional cost. On the premium plan as well, you do have that dedicated customer success manager who's going to be someone that's going to really get to know your business, what your needs are, really just be in the know and hopefully even proactively solving issues for you before they become issues. The onboarding with Gusto, also super simple, straightforward. They've got a detailed onboarding wizard. The setup guides make it really easy for you and your team to get started. With OnPay, on the other hand, you're going to have US-based phone, chat, and email support from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. They've got great support ratings across the board. Personally, I haven't interacted with OnPay support, but seems like they are getting the job done. And they've got a very simple, intuitive dashboard, a guided setup as well to make it as easy as possible for you to get started. So breaking things down, which one's going to be a better option for you in the year 2025? Well, here's the takeaway. If you need advanced HR tools, if you need faster payroll speeds, a platform that can scale with your business over the long term, then Gusto might be a better fit for you, especially if you're open to upgrading to those plus or premium plans down the line. However, if, on the other hand, you prefer flat and simple pricing, an all-in-one model where everything's in one spot, you don't have to think about, upgrading over time, and just really a focus on simplicity over customization, then OnPay might be better for your business needs. But ultimately, both platforms are really strong options. In my opinion, they're two of the best choices out there for small business payroll. But the better fit really is just going to depend on which features matter the most to you and your business. You'll also find links to both Gusto and OnPay in the description below with the best available offers. Currently, Gusto is offering you a $100 Visa gift card when you sign up for them using that specific link. So feel free to do that if you want to support the channel. And the best link for OnPay is down there as well. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about either Gusto or OnPay. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.